Hey there. Like a lot of people, I have a Jeep Cherokee and it leaked. It had the typical oil filter adapter leak. And I watched a bunch of videos and it seemed like it was not too bad, but can be a bit of a pain. So I was looking around for the tools that I needed to do the job, and I happened to find a couple things that were a little different than what everybody else was using, but I got it to work. And it actually turned out to be a bit easier than a lot of the videos I've seen. First of all, you need a T60 Torx socket. Now a lot of people use the standard silver ones, which I forgot to grab. There it is. So, something like this. Now, those are really great, but it's kind of long, and so you have a hard time fitting this and a ratchet or whatever in between the oil filter bolt that you have to take out and the frame. So, a lot of people just use a hammer and a punch or whatever to pull this part out. Now this one's kind of cool. This is an old Craftsman one. Focus. Focus. Yeah, it's not going to. But as you can see, it has a spot for a set screw. So I was actually able to use a size 2 metric Allen wrench to undo that set screw, and this part just popped out. But I didn't use that till later. So let me get to the first part. All right. So like I said, there's not a whole lot of room in there. So I have this, and I have this. Now this is the tool that you usually use for loosening the serpentine belt. You stick it on your the self-adjusting pulley and use this to torque the pulley whatever way it needs to go, and then you can loosen the belt. But look how thin this is. So a regular breaker bar is quite a bit thicker than this, and it just doesn't fit with the socket. And the cool thing about this is an impact style socket, and it's a bit shorter than these old silver ones. So when you use this and this, there's just enough room to fit inside, to fit between the frame rail and that bolt. Okay, so as you can probably tell from the new filter and the clean oil filter adapter, I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again right now. But as you can see, there's just enough room with this long lever, which gave me lots of torque, and this socket to fit in between the frame and the oil filter adapter. Now it's still a little bit tight. There's not a whole lot to turn, or not a whole lot of turn to move, not a lot of space to move the lever. So what I ended up doing is I'd move it up just enough where I could take this back off, and then I had to actually rotate the socket a quarter turn and then put it back on there to give me enough space to go back and forth. And then once I got it loose, I used the other socket and sorry, I don't mean to get you dizzy here. Yeah, so I took that out and did the standard thing where I actually used a ratcheting wrench on it, and it was simple. So that's my tip and trick, and I hope it helps. Bye.